Thought yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death. The memory be green.
Who's there?
And it is us befitted to bear our hearts in grief.
Horatio, a friend of this ground.
And our sometime sister and queen, behold, her gleaming orbs, where one doth cry, lamenting the loss of her husband.
Horatio, I have seen on this night a fantasy in the same figure as the king that's dead.
Good Hamlet, do not forever with veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust, passing through nature from here to eternity.
And thus to our most valiant brother, so much for him.
You're fired!
Now, Laertes, what news of thee?
To France with me!
Abrupt. Polonius, what say you of your son's departure?
Sure, yeah.
Then let it be so. Get thee to France, and study, and find true love. For some, love is like seraphs, awaiting the heart plucks of suitors. For others, it's your widowed sister. Love is a kicker. Hamlet, why don't you do your grieving someplace else? Your melancholy is bringing down the party.
I shall, in all my best, obey you, my lord.
Fie. 'Tis a fault to heaven, a fault against the dead, to nature, to reason absurd, whose common theme is the death of fathers.
Old friend, Horatio, pray tell, what has beset thy usual rosy cheeks to such a pale pallor?
I have seen the most malicious spirit this evening, my lord. His face, a pale wheat flower, his eyes, bifocal lenses in their condemned state. 'Twas the king, your father.
What is this, some sort of jest?
Nay. Come, I'll take thee hither.
Welcome back, my lord. Let me offer you condolences on the loss of your father, and congratulations on your mother's swift recovery from widowery.
Shut up!
Yes, sir.
Hamlet, thou art late! I only have till dawn to haunt the world, and then I become a fire.
Doth my eyes deceive me, or has madness made ill these representations of friends and family and fathers?
Hamlet, what did I just say? I'm short on time.
Sorry.
I need you to stick it to Claudius for me, okay? I'd tell you to stick it to his wife, but I know the broad's your mom.
Claudius the villain then be?
Yes, Hammy. He poisoned me in mine ear. You don't poison a man while he's asleep. You do it face to face. At least that's how I poison people. I did. So, recap. Revenge, Hamlet. Revenge! Revenge, Hamlet! Revenge!
Laertes,
What is my sweet Ophelia?
I have been so affrighted. Lord Hamlet came into mine own chamber looking aghast. He grabbed me by my wrist too hard, and then he swooned and wheeled as if transfixed by some burden. And he shuffled off and seemed to find his way without his eyes.
That Hamlet's a weird one. I've been thinking.
Yes?
While I'm away, I want you to do likewise with Hamlet and disallow his advances.
Brother!
No!
Fine. Godspeed. And remember, above all else, to thine own self be true.
Then I'm off!
My lord, Ophelia has told me some troubling tales concerning the young Hamlet. Kid's going crazy.
I had a feeling, but don't worry. I've got just the guys.
You know what I did? I saw no with Osric.
Rosecrats, the Guild, welcome back. I got a gig for you. A little ditty, a little Bo Diddley. Hamlet's sad, but he's a little crazy too, a little too crazy. You catch my jive. I beseech you to discover the reason and then report back with mucho hasto. Capiche?
Just like the old days.
So fast, my liege. Ho ho. The Guild, I got just the plan for
Yeah,
you.
what do you want?
This is what I say we do. I say we walk into his room.
Just start talking,
Sit
gabbing like
down,
we usually
gabbing
do.
like we do. Take a little sip, take a little drink.
But look! Here comes the sad wretch now, reading.
Thou speakest to him. I don't want to.
Thou hidest thou.
What art thou reading?
Words.
Oh. Do you know me, my lord?
I do. You're a fishmonger.
Oh, no, I'm not. Although I was one once, back in my wayward years. Oh, it's been so long since I've thought about that. Who told you?
Ophelia did. Last night, right after I got done polishing her chastity belt, if you know what I mean.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh! Oh!
Ham chowder! Long time no eye contact. You're looking a little glum, chum.
Ramadan, foreboding as the death void be, lament not, compadre.
Even when one of our own scuttles off to become a dimple in the constellations.
'Tis the Pythagoras wheel on which we gotta run our lives on. Death is just the ultimate jump ramp.
And a return to the ultimate hoochie mama.
That fertile funk of nature, man. I can't wait to get back to that funk.
Daughter, I shall steal away to hear Lord Hamlet's counsel. Come upon him in his solitude, so as to guise, to ruse.
Tain't no thing, cuz.
Besides, all of us will be cuddling in the shadows before the foot lambs. I'll be there. Roz Krantz will be there.
Present.
Old Bobby Newhart from Yonkers will be there.
We'll all be there. Skinny dipping in the river Styx. Your pa just got a head start is all.
Are we right or what?
Sure.
Classic
ham bone. Catch you later, Tip Top. To be or not to be? Is that a question? Well, I'm gonna have to mull that one over later.
My lord, how does thy honor for this many a day?
Well.
I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver.
I never gave you aught.
You most certainly did! And with them words so sweet as breath composed.
Fine! If thou art be that way, then get thee to a nunnery.
A what?
A nunnery.
A what?
A nunnery! Nay! You jig and jive and amble and lisp. And you send mixed signals. So go to a nunnery, get thee.
My Lord Hamlet, the players of the kingdom are here to present a performance. Ha!
They are here now?
Yes, now! Renowned they are for the forms of comedy, tragedy, history, historical comedy, tragicomedy historica, tragified histories with a sort of a lean towards humor. the crying, oh, past tense, cardboard. It's right this way.
Oh, good morrow! Excellent. Good players. I got a little spin on a Gonzaga piece I've been trying to get backed. Play it big, but not too big.
My lord, lady, people of the court, we are pleased to be performing for you this evening. On the docket is a tale of passion and crime, and passionate crime, which we thought would fit right in. So without further ado, hey, come on. We now present, and that's the Mousetrap.
Stop this ironic irony!
Doth my mind conjure false images, or did the king confess his guilt in his abdication?
Hey, Spamlet! Your mother beckons. Oh, man. I really lost it back there. Hamlet's gonna come and kill me now for sure. I know. I'll pray. You can't kill a man praying. That sends it in heaven. Hail Mary, Mother of God. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, Mother of God. Pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, Mother of God. Blessed is the fruit of thy... Oh, man. I ought to pray more often.
Mom, I can't believe you would do that. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to give me a letter? Anything? I know you've always been drinking 7 liters.
No, you tried me. What a rash and bloody deed is this?
Wrong guy, hamhead. Sheesh. Not bad, though. I never liked him. I only kept him around because you were sticking it to his daughter.
Where do you stare? You look as though you are staring right through me.
She can't see me, hamhead.
Sheesh. Nowhere.
What will you do with the cadaver?
Fret not, dear mother. It shall be taken care of.
Nope! That's it! That's too much! Away with you! Seriously! That's over the top!
And so Hamlet was punished by having to go to England, where unbeknownst to him, further dangers awaited. Across the sea, it seems a pirate ship has approached Hamlet's vessel and stirred up quite a ruckus.
Yes, great. I'm going to run over here and...
Having boarded the pirate ship, Hamlet convinces them to take him to Denmark to fulfill his duty of revenge.
Your Majesty, if I may. If one can speculate with discretion, Hamlet's madness would seem rather demure compared to Ophelia's. But in all seriousness, she's quite bonkers.
Let us attend to her. To my sick soul, as sin's true nature is, each toy seems prelude to some great amiss. So full of artless jealousy is guilt, it spills itself in fearing to be spilt.
I was always a daddy's girl, me and Pa against the world. Now you're dead and in your grave, you won't be coming back no more. You were the greatest dad, but now I'm also sad. I loved you most, Polonius. And now you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead in your grave, your grave, your grave, grave. To heck with what dreams may come. This girl has had her fun. Oh daddy, I'm coming home. Hamlet has slain me, and now I'm crazy. Oh daddy, I'm coming home.
Fade out on Ophelia. Word had traveled of Hamlet's homecoming, just as Laertes came to bury his dad.
How is France?
Oh, it was fine till my father died.
And how do you think the public will welcome your sister, Duchess Ophelia of Crazyville?
Hey, why is my sister crazy?
It was Hamlet, and it was he who killed thine father.
How did he die?
He was stabbed. Through a curtain.
And I shall stab him through 10 curtains with 10 swords. Do you have a plan?
I have a plan. Poison everything.
Maybe I'll duel them too, huh?
Whatever. There's still gonna be poison everywhere.
I'm relieved to once again be in your presence, my lord.
Thank you, good Horatio. Ah, look, it's good to see Mimes doing an honest day's work. Mimes, whose grave doth this be? What's he trying to say? What are they saying?
Look, my lord, in the distance, a funeral.
Ah, you're lucky this time, Mimes. Come.
let's get this show on the road. We are gathered here today on account of the tragic events that lie around this little lady, Madame Ophelia, who was tottering around in a tree, broke a branch, fell into the ocean, and was unable to swim her way out. I quotize these passages due to the many ideas kind of circulating her demise. But enough said about that. 'Tis nobler of the mind. Still, to die, to sleep no more. Hope. And by sleep to say that we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks, which flesh is heir to. When we have shuffled out of this mortal coil, or swam, for that matter, to sweat, grunt under a weary life. Tragic, tragic indeed. But who's to say what 'tis nobler? Are you just gonna sit there, suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or take arms? Really, just grab that bull by the horns, and by opposing, end him. Tough call. Tough call indeed. Well, that about wraps it up. See if I can't find these dirt shufflers. Fill this thing on up. All right.
Jeez, Laertes. I like to feel you too. But there's just some lines you just don't cross. You're embarrassing yourself.
Behold, 'tis I, Hamlet, the Dane. Who's that?
The devil take
Zounds! Thou incorrigible swine! Show me what's would thou do? Wouldst thou weep? Wouldst thou fast? Wouldst thou drink up easily? Crocodile, I'll do it.
Fine. See you after dinner,
Ham! I'll see you there, Lair!
So many poisons. Wine poison. Ooh, got some sword poison. And your poison is low. And I picked some more up at the store. Coup poison. Perfect. Got all my poisons. There's gonna be poison everywhere.
Laertes is a punk witch!
They ready for you, my lord?
Oh, thank you, sir. It's a bit hot, isn't it?
Yes, it is a little bit hot, my lord.
Yes, but not too hot. I'd be want to say it's a tad chilly.
Oh, no, it's not hot at all. It's nippy, sir.
Yes, but still, it's rather sultry.
Oh, yes, I'd say so, my lord.
Yes, but still.
Fidget, my lord.
Laertes, I apologize about my actions earlier today.
'Tis fine.
You should have been allowed to fondle your dead sister with dignity.
Hey, come on. Stop it.
That's enough! All right. So, before we begin the festivities, I propose a toast of some delicious wine. Nephew, son?
Nay.
Are you sure?
Yea.
You want some?
Nay.
All right. But I'm going to hold this until you get thirsty. All right. Let us begin this jab fest. We all know what's at stake. First to 3. And avant. you don't want some of this wine? It's delicious.
Get out of here, Uncle!
You're a bratty kid.
Hit! No! A hit! A palpable hit!
Ah! You cheat!
Hey, you are but unquick.
Hamlet, wouldst thou like a tall one?
Nay, good mother, nay!
Okay, more for me.
Well, that's it for me.
This is mere madness. I loved you ever, but it does not matter. Let Hercules himself do what he may. The cat will mew. The dog will have its day.
It was the king. He poisoned this blade. You are as dead as me.
Villain! Thou killer of kings!
Let me explain.
What a strange scene is this?
Horatio! I'm dead.
My lord.
Well, I had a good run. I feel bad about Ophelia, but, you know, if it wasn't one way, it was another, right? I have my revenge. Tell them my story, but throw in a few jokes.
Now introducing General Fortinbras!
Fortinbras! Whoa! What happened here?